Welcome to the spotlight. Welcome to the biggest show. Welcome to the biggest community. Welcome to this show. Today, we are doing profiling of all the 10 MPP aspirants. And then my emergency politics. And I'm doing it very well. So make sure that you put your comments where it's supposed to be at the comment section. Write your comments and tell me your views about the 10 profiled presidential aspirants of the MPP. You remember, they just had a meeting and they want to have a decentralized voting system where they're going to, take 5 away, disqualify 5, and then give 5 the opportunity to go for the super delegate conference. But before I do that, don't forget to subscribe to this page. This is the spotlight. The spotlight on your YouTube. It's a very big family. We are gradually entering into the end of July. We haven't gotten there. We want you to help us. Please share this video. Tell your friends to subscribe. We have embarked on our 1K by the end of July. Please support us to achieve that aim. Support us. We know we can do that. All right. Zoom. Let's go straight to the story or the spotlight of today. As I indicated, it is the profiling of all the 10 candidates of the MPP presidential, whatever, those who want to lead the party. Now, I'm starting with no exceptional in order. We are not putting them in any orderly manner that this one is first or third. No, we are just mentioning the names and we go. Somebody say voila. So we are going like that. Now we'll start with Dr. Efri Akoto. Dr. Efri Akoto, formerly or just before this race began, he was the Minister of Agric. One kind. Sa papai. Ono na gofoka bodio. He Dr. Efri Akoto, he is an elderly person. When he Ghanaians have already made their views about the old men. We don't want them. But of course, for the purposes of this video, let me just give you a profile of him. Now, somebody is even saying that right now, the billboards it's more than the cassava and the plantain he planted during his term as the Minister of Agric. He served 2 terms in Akufo-Addo's government, a cabinet minister for that matter. The planting for food and jobs. And winning the same. It's a fiasco. They went around just registering some people. Me, my farm, they came and registered my workers, and then nothing. We did even the fertilizer we have to buy. We have to give some money and then pay some middlemen before we had. Hey, Dr. Efri Akoto, so nobody. The same man and our call Western North Kafa Brode Bebregu Kamu at about a ministry there will be a satellite market. You have forgotten that one, so don't forget. You see, these are some of the things we will use to profile them because they have given them an opportunity to serve the nation. So if they served well, we will tell them that they have done good job. And if not, we will tell them directly that 1 year Juma. So Dr. Efri Akoto, he doesn't. For now, Ghanaians are even fed up with the old men. Look at Akufo-Addo. Old men came and then it is something else. So Ghanaians don't like the old men again. So Dr. Efri Akoto, thank you so much. You have served the nation. We want to thank you. That's what we can do for you. And that's more opportunity. Now, we'll zoom to the next person. Joe Gatti. Honorable Joe Gatti. Hey, Papa de me bonita na odama kamfante. If it was there, ono no ye MP will be amuo watercrady. It's a kind of Katan constituency. I'm a mere Kodokrum boy. Now, Papa, free time of what chair the secondary constituency, but you secondary proper. It's kind of Katan. Time also come handle secondary on super handle since 2000. For 20 years, he's been an MP till today. Nothing. I'm telling you, Joe Gatti, he was formerly the railway minister. But I was even happy when Akufo-Addo gave him the portfolio as a railway minister because baby the constituency jurisdiction this man was supposed to have worked tirelessly to raise it because his constituency is a proximity within the railway, fraternity in secondary Takrady. Yes. Nkanejuma de nkose bonse man as of now. Kode bonse mo honorable Jogate, but anye foko road na ye o kujokrom de ko skado we tutu ko location nya friend location ta we tase location hwe sisi ho nyina ye scrap yard. What's Obey Railway University? What is happening? Papa, Ghanaians gave you an opportunity. Akufo-Addo kade you entrust to because from where you are coming from, you may understand railway system. No? Now, so I won't put a say nyamakra. Afi akasani a $2 million SkyTrain project with this group called African Investor Holdings Company. Example, when you legal liabilities to operate in Mauritius into $2 million kwa yeji. $2 million in yeji. We are taking the money from you because you don't even. You see, some people must consider themselves that they don't even deserve to be part of this MPP race. Now, the delegates, we are telling you, vote against some of these people. They gave the opportunity. They didn't do anything. If they indeed they did something, we'll tell you. But Joga Tepade, lie. Moment stop here. Woman say man on katra. Woman say man on. Thank you. Let's go straight. Kobne Japan. Oh, fine gentleman. Kobne Japan had been a professional person since me myself growing up. Do you know that he used to host the sports highlight on GTV those times? This man, he is an epitome of sports journalism. I can tell you, some of you don't know. you are latter-day children. You don't know. But Kobne Japan had been one of the great guys when it comes to the journalism industry. Though that's not his right profession. He is an engineer. You understand? He is a civil engineer for that matter. But his job, whichever he had his own way, he really did well and credited himself with distinction. And these are some of the people Ghanaians will continue to applaud. However, when he was the secretary for MPP, was the general secretary, he and Akufo-Addo and he wanted to say that maybe war, but he has not been able to tell Ghanaians. And it's Ghana for, even though we believe that Kobne Japan, you are a very good candidate, a very credible one, of course. But to me, Jin be say, send why hide this hand no krena hinta Akufo-Addo fa kwan bisu tu as a general secretary to Mr. Foko as the later Foko as the party chairman now or down there call for by. You have not been able to speak to Ghanaians. So Kobne Japan, we are so good. For us, from the spotlight, we will continue to applaud you. He is a good person. Now, when you launch your campaign, what can be? You will say, the current government, the current administration, almost with debt. They don't fit. Almost dirty to even come again to contest. In fact, in some way, Ghanaians expect you to say something. Be bold. So, Canada, Japan boldness now, and can make a choice again for better Abarama. But I said, do we know where you're timid be? And I said, you were shredding some things in secrecy. That is why Ghanaians are having that, little bit of a challenge with respect to your uprightness. So, like I said, you are standing upright and speak the truth. That's the only challenge, and from the spotlight would have even took you to be the best out of the entire thing. But in any case, please, let's applaud him. He is a good person, and we believe that the delegates will consider you as a very good option to be, to try your influence on Ghanaians, whether they will vote for you for the 2024 elections. Okay, now Mr. Boache Jako. Hey, this man, he told us he was a banker in US some years ago when Akufo-Addo government began. He was giving the Minister of Energy, saying or signing a contract deal worth $570 million. And what scandal by Akufo-Addo in 10 was hacking. Akufo-Addo no say I was misled. Akufo-Addo said Boache Jako misled him to sign that contract, that scandalous deal. Well, Ghana, Sana Yebia Kano, Yakanaka, Nejai. Boache Jako. Akufo-Addo said, you forced him, you coerced him, you misled him to sign that $570 million deal, which was very scandalous in the early embers of this government in 2017, 2018, thereabout. Yes, this man. Yes, Boache Jako. But later, this man wrote on his Twitter page that when the dust settles, everybody will know the truth. After 7 years or after 6 years, are you saying the dust has not settled? It won't mean can't check Ghana for the real truth. Akufo-Addo on the force will say, yes, I deal. No person you know won't say, or the share will say, you misled him. Mr. Boache Jako, Ghanaians are still waiting for the dust to settle. Maybe when the government loses power, that's where the dust will settle. So we continue with Dr. Kofi Kunedu-Apraku. Wow, he is a gentleman. The man is an epitome of gentility. He's very knowledgeable. We remember you, Dr. Apraku, during your time with President Kufuor when you were the Minister of Trade. Very affable, very welcoming. In fact, say I can, and Dr. Apraku should be given the opportunity. But when you all this no. In fact, this man resembles to be. In fact, you deserve to be given the chairman of the Council of State. Maybe later, because you are good. We don't have any scandal from the spotlight point of view. We don't have any scandalous thing you ever did, and even now, so we cannot even put anything on you. But the reality is that you are so good, but you are old. You are too old. Now, Ghanaians are not waiting for the old people again. No. Please. What the people consider some post to be in future. But for now, thank you, sir. We thank you so much. We salute you. Ghanaians, let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. He is a good man. Now, we go straight to Mr. Adainimo Esquire. He is a lawyer. He is a good person. This man, I don't know if we have his kind. Many as part of this tenor, and I will say it will be difficult to choose one. This man, he is a gentleman. He has no scandals. Me, I know the delegates will not vote for him because he's not a thief. I'm not saying others are thieves, but my patches or no, we are sorry penny. We are either say elder, and I said a chief pastor, and I said he's a fine only scandal. Anytime I know, young two man because on your comfort. And me so many castle will be a comfort. That's why I have not equated thievery on anyone. So please, it's just an expression of opinion. Thank you so much. But Adainimo, your people don't like you, so they will not vote for you. But you should be the one to run with the party. And can we say when President Mohammed Jinawa, Ghana need better dream our brands or twaba. Because we are a nice gentleman, okay, and that's what we'll say. But in any case, let's move on. Ghanaians, let's clap for Mr. Adainimo. He is so good. He can lead, govern the state because he doesn't have scandals. He's a good man. But we go for now. Because we more biska. Hey, Kojoboku. I think Kojo Nsafa-Poku, he's the youngest among all of them. He's an energy expert. He's not an insider. You invite you already on TV stations. So your views on energy issues and policy. No, we didn't know that you were until we heard that you are the chief advisor to the Minister of Energy. So you are not an insider. So you too, they will not vote for you. You are a young person. Maybe later, now that you have opened up, that you love to contest. Next time, they will consider you. So, Mr. Nsafa-Poku, thank you so much. Ghanaians, let's start from his time is not, your time is not due. You won't mention it. Okay, After you do Tutujagu. Honorable Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Akrompraku Japan. This man, you see, Ghanaians, let's be straightforward. Me, I love to be open and straight. Honorable Kennedy Akrompraku Japan, he is a bold and truthful person. He is bold. You can't take that from him. He is daring and he doesn't fear anyone. I believe that he should be the first person to enjoy the votes from the delegates, because he's I think we can you bet me any not to President late former President Rawlings, just as he was bold, you know, we are ni other side on Friday nemum no doso nemum no one no can Japan who did the embarrass too much. I don't think the level of denigration you have denigrated women in Ghana, you have even apologized. You haven't. Look at the scandals you placed on some churches and all that. Fine, maybe it was your personal expose. But up to now, we have not even known the truth. It was just a one-day wonder. You did it and then it was a flash in the pan. But as we speak today, Ghanaians wish to understand the realities of how you were denigrating women. Look at Ahmed Swale. Ahmed Swale, because your very good friend Kwesi Nyantakyi was being, exposed. And to also expose Ahmed Swale, 2-3 days later, somebody went and killed him in cold blood. You did that. And no na your minus no. Na Quebec say Kennedy Japan is the right person. But in any case, your level of your astuteness and your no fear factor is what Ghanaians are also looking for. You can break the status quo and do what is right. Ghanaians like it. But when so no the bat on you. You know bat where you but who bat in the yardroso. A yardroso. And Kennedy, Ghanaians, let's clap for him. He may get some chance for the super delegate. But I don't know. Let's go straight to Honorable John Alan Chairman Alan Cash. Yes. He's a gentleman. Sometimes I can say, hey, gentle giant, let's do the profiling just as we have done for others. Don't forget, this is the spotlight. Subscribe to our page. Share this. We want you to share for every MPP delegate to watch this video. They will make an informed choice as they're going to do the cutting of 5, and then they will take the other 5 for the super delegate, Congress. So please share, and then let your people subscribe to the page and like this video as well. Thank you so much. Now it's about Alan Cash, nice gentleman. Hey, he was a special minister for special initiative during President Kufuor's time. Yes, he was the special initiative minister. Under his leadership now, you be a say starch factory. No? Yes, we remember. He had a deal, a contract with an Indian company and all that. But later, no scandals be by cassava no quantity be say amount to be the amount money hectares of land. As of now, you who crewum about Alan Cash time. Ghanaians don't forget to. Ghanaians, we don't forget. The reality is that Alan Cash is a good man, he's a gentleman. But the question is that, you see, aside you being a gentleman, you have been part of the cabinet of Akufo-Addo since day one till today. And you know, were you telling them something? Have you advised them that in Norman Koyana? These are some of the things. So because you were the immediate past trade and industry minister. You can say one district, one factory. Anyway, the crown the Casafra, we be in the Juma that ground, Muko painting wall, and a moment a signboard, number 2 say a special initiatives, a one district, one factory. And Trono Dawson, and Trono and Dawson. Ebe, and before, why am I brudo? Mewo. Then, Ayana, but don't take Ghanaians for a ride. You see, understand that Ghanaians are discerning now. If then we were not discerning, today we are. And the records are there to, put before you whether you did the right thing or you didn't do the right thing. And until I the opportunity to even share our thoughts with you that the scandals on the starch and the what have you, plus the one district, one factory, this thing, it didn't work. If we are doing a right, saying authentic and institutional or checking your unemployment rate, you have come to increase it. But of course, with Vice President, Ababaka said, oh, the data can speak. Which data? On the afternoon bedroom this one. Alan Cash. Oh, they are good. Yeah, sure. I'll be to me, Papa. Ghanaians, let's applaud him. Let's clap for him. Alan Cash, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Now, let's go straight to the last person. Hey, yes, it's the last person. If you have forgotten, we have done a profiling of 9 candidates already. Now is the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Some people call him Bawulaya because they say he lies too much. But we haven't said he's a liar. Others are even saying he's a pathological liar. But for the spotlight, we haven't said it. For us, we are only profiling what he's been able to do as a vice president. Whether he's credible enough for Ghanaians to trust him. That is our only issue. Whether his credibility is, so good to the extent that Ghanaians can sleep and then know that we have a leader who can take care of us. Yes, because to be honest with you, my friend watching me, you are very discerning. You see, let's put party issues aside and let's look into issues. From 2015, getting to 2016, during the electoral campaigning, it came to pass that severally, Dr. Bawumia was having lectures from one university to the other. Central University, Methodist University, Ashasi University, University of Ghana, Legon, everywhere. And all these things, at a point in time, he said he had about how many questions? 57 questions for our late Vice President, Pakwese Minsata. So he should come and answer. Today, Honorable Abongo in Parliament, he said he has 125 questions for you, but you are nowhere to answer. You are here. You can't answer. Well, for me, it's the spotlight point of view. And Ghanaians are sharing that the Vice President Bawumia or joining race. Because on scandals now, believe you and I, while we are MPP, you can attest, say, Vice President Bawumia, the scandals na dosu chin 9 nyina. Na isra ba party na no mofa kwan bi so protecting. But se party ni protect wa Ghanaians will expose you. Say no kind if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. When mobile government, the first number 2 you say Ghana cedi was 4 cedi to $1. And then a cocoa drew after they do 12 cedi. And going to IMF for mamu 3 billion or more kakray and I'm destabilizing. Dr. Bawumia, you told us that one lucky dollar no would the key na kwakoma IGP appear to then no ya IGP would the key na command and now we change IGP no and a damper ebe dollar no wafano kwanko. Yes, the truth is that the scandals around you, the scandals that are engulfing your activities, it overshadows the good things you have done. We can't say you have not done anything good, of course. The level of digitization that you have, even at least you came to meet the structures. The infrastructure was already provided by the then President Mahama. He set up all the infrastructures within the digital space, and you came and you did the merging. You have done well. Ghanaians, let's applaud Dr. Bawumia. Nanso, Dr. Bawumia. The negatives overshadow the positives. You see, we have to say it. Then no mo catch President Mahama say you're incompetent. But the performance, the compare moon performance here, Mumu is super incompetent. One of boss Akufo-Addo, you are super incompetent. The level of incompetence that both of you have exhibited towards Ghanaians, it's beyond understanding. Ghanaians can only look into your eyes and tell you the truth, because you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. We don't know. Even now, as things are very, very difficult, You don't even have the moral high grounds to say that, and no maybe a cost 9 years to nka wumpo de nka wobetwentwa onase kakra. Dr. Bawumia, you should have, held on a little bit. Let Ghanaians enjoy at least the free, fall of the dollar, as you will see the appreciation of the cedi, and then the depreciation of the dollar a little bit. Then we say, oh, the economy is getting better. Or let's even sustain the level of depreciation so that we don't go down again. Let the cost of the inflation system, let's reduce it. But you are running to come and lead the party as if the party do not have personnel. The 9 people with profile are equally and even better than your credentials. But we have to tell you the truth. Because if you don't say the truth, Ghanaians, the MPP factor there, you have your 40 something percent too. But 50 something percent will not vote for you because they know that you are not credible. But anyway, we didn't come to judge you. We came to just do our profiling and go away. So Ghanaians, that's our the last person on our profiling, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. And with that, we want to thank you so much for having time to watch this long profiling video. We want you to subscribe to our page. Don't forget, it is the spotlight. Click on the subscription button over there. And then after that, click on the bell and go to the all notification. Anytime we send you a video, it will come onto your home screen and then you watch it. You will not depend on somebody's link. Thank you so much. If you have already subscribed, don't go and subscribe yourself again, because when you do that, you remove yourself from the subscription. Thank you, and we'll come your way again. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.